I need y'all to lead with respect. I need y'all to start leading with respect, and you'll earn and receive more respect. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason to go out in life and to think that you have to instill fear by being disrespectful to people. You know what I'm saying? That's not what real men do. You know, real men know how to lead with respect. Real men know how to be kind to people. Real men know how to use aggression and assertiveness when applicable. You know what I'm saying? And real men don't need to be aggressive in every situation because they know, hey, it's time to and it's time not to. You know, when you lead with respect, people respect you more. You know, when you lead with respect, you have more circumstances where people are gonna give you that same energy, that same type of vibe. They're gonna say, okay, he coming real respectful right now. Dang, maybe I could at least try to match his energy. But when you come to somebody being disrespectful or you know what I'm saying, just coming off wrong to people, like acting like that you the ish. You feel what I'm saying? Be ready to fight sometimes, be ready to argue, be ready for the worst, man. Be ready for negativity, because when you lead with negativity, expect the same in return. It only makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So y'all should be more mindful of that. Be more mindful. How do you lead with respect? When you approach people, when you address people, first of all, when you approach a man, you supposed to shake his hand. Even when you approach women, you know what I'm saying, you make sure sometimes that you get that you're not being too aggressive if you're trying to be kind to the woman. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to approach her with respect and caring, you know what I'm saying, carefulness, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of times we can be like overly assertive around women. It's no problem being assertive, but it's a problem when it becomes like okay, you think you gotta like be over masculine on a woman, you know what I'm saying, for her to get understand who you are type of thing. Excuse me. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you wanna be straight to the point, you wanna be direct, and you want to have respect. You know, it's one thing when you say something directly, it's another thing when you say something disrespectfully, you know, or you say something with an attitude. You know, men don't need to run around with random attitudes. You know, everybody got emotions, and I understand that. Everybody has feelings, I understand that. But when you, as a man, start to cast that energy out on people on a regular and don't know how to control your emotions, it says a lot about you. And it ruins your character. It taints your character. You know what I'm saying? You not being able to delegate your emotions and delegate the things you say and how you feel. I know we're human, but it definitely says a lot about your character, you know. And especially when you're reacting to women, especially when you're approaching women, you can't just be like so aggressive with them that you scaring them off or you making them feel uncomfortable. Assertive is one thing, being direct is one thing, being disrespectful, aggressive, overly aggressive is another thing. You know what I'm saying? So practice those things. You know, practice approaching women a little bit more kinder. You know, a little bit more kind, so that hey, maybe they'll be more receptive of you, and maybe they'll respond to you better and be more gentle. Definitely be more gentle with women. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they understand that hey, you're a man and not to be disrespected, right? But also make sure that hey, I'm not making this woman feel uncomfortable to where as though maybe she feel as though she needs to say something or defend herself when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big important factor for men today. Like, people take for granted that hey, other people got feelings and emotions too. It's just not about what you going through or what, you know, what you got going on in your life. You know, you treat people with kindness, you treat people with respect, you know, you lead with respect, you know, and that's how you create more out of life. That's how you get longevity out of life as a man. And you stand on principles and you lead with respect. People respect you. People respect the people around you. Now, like I said, it's most of the time. You still got people out there who are just naturally disrespectful, and you gotta handle them, appropriately, accordingly. You dig what I'm saying? It can't be taken lightly when things are like that. You can't be taken lightly especially when you're actually leading with respect, and you got people who are responding with disrespect. We can't accept that. We can't tolerate that. In no way, shape, or form. Because when you actually humble yourself enough to say, I'm gonna be a respectful person, and I'm gonna make sure I lead with respect in every situation and with everyone that I encounter, then when the disrespect comes your way, and especially if the disrespect comes your way first, you gotta handle that accordingly. Because the one thing about leading with respect is that no, it doesn't make you perfect. No, it doesn't always make you right. But it means that you're rational and able to work on things and able to solve problems. You know what I'm saying? And able to get through things without having to argue, or without having to battle, or without having to be disrespectful. You're able to solve problems without able to insulting people. You know what I'm saying? You're able to tell people to do things without belittling them. You know what I'm saying? That's being a good leader. Like, it all ties into leading with respect and being very respectful to people. People appreciate you. They'll look at you like they'll put you on a higher standard than they'll put their boss or their parents, just off of the way you respect them. You know what I'm saying? So it goes a long way, man. Try to be more respectful to people. I would appreciate it, they'll appreciate it, and in the long run, you'll look in the mirror and be like, wow, look at how great of a person I became, because I put respect in my life. I lead with respect in my life. It opens up so many doors. It opens up so many opportunities too. That's a whole different situation right there, but it's very true. It keeps you in good positions if you're in one already, and it can open some doors if you're not there yet. Have respect. Be respectful. And watch how it can change your life. Brain cycle. Peace.